Hello everybody, welcome. It's Wreath Wednesday. I am Dawn and this is Wreath Decor by Dawn. Making sure we're recording. So tonight I am making an evergreen wreath with this snowman that I got from Santa Marta Designs. She's the one that also did the reindeer that I did a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to be using this tonight. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Come in, say hello, tell me where you're from if you're new. Hey Kathy, there's Kathy now, she's the one that made this. So I don't know if you can see the detail from there with the light and that because my light reflects the white, of course. But it's got this nice snowflake pattern on here. It's really pretty. It's in a silver. He's got his little stick arms. Of course, he's got his red scarf and his black cap. And his little carrot nose. So we're going to be using him. And again, this came from Santa Marta Designs. And you can check out her Etsy page. She has a couple of different ones. She also has the pattern that you can buy to make your own. And she'll put her link in for us too as well. You caught your first live. Yay! Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm looking over here because that's where your comments are. Hello everybody. Hey, thank you for joining me. I'm going to move that out of the way now that I can see you guys. Alright, so here's what we got. We're going to put some black and white fabric mesh in. This came from Hobby Lobby. I cut them at 20 inches. So we used one roll. I say we like there's little elves behind me doing something, but they're not. We've got this black and white check pattern. Oh, no problem. Put in your link form too, Kathy. We have this snowman ribbon with he's got a black and white check scarf, but I didn't have any with a red scarf. So we're going to add pops of red with some cheater bows on top of those. All right, so those are our ribbons. I've got some extra of the little red things that I used on the last couple of wreaths. I thought, as long as they're sitting here, I might as well try and get rid of them. So we'll add in a couple of pops of those. Hey, Susan. No echo. Okay, nobody else is hearing it. So we're just going to say it's just her. We've got some snowballs. Got to have snowballs. You got a snowman, you got to have snowballs, right? And then we also have snowflakes. If I can get them all over here. So we got little snowflakes here that we're going to use. Give me those. These don't, yeah, I guess they do have a little bit of glitter in them. Nope, none there. Hey, Carla. Why is it when I go live, my throat wants to start acting up? All right, and then also I don't know if I'm going to use a sign or not. Originally, I wasn't planning to use a sign, but then I saw I had these, and I wanted something that was smaller. So I might use one of these. We'll see. Good tidings of comfort and joy. These are little sleighs. And then the other one says, have yourself a cozy little Christmas. So I'm not sure which one we're going to use, if we use them at all. But these came from Big Lots. They have really cute signs this year. And then, of course, we have our bow, which I just barely got done making. So, evergreen base. This is a 24-inch base from Hobby Lobby. You can get them right now, 50% off. Regular price is $11.99. And then, of course, then they're on sale 50% off. So, now with these, they're not really elevated. They have a little elevation to them, but not a lot. But they only have 2 wires. If they had a third, it would be perfect because it would take up that gap in the center. But they don't have the 3-wire ones. So there's a big gap in between here. I've used these a couple of times, so I've told you guys then. So what I do is I just take one of the branches from the top, one from the bottom, and I go around every couple of inches and I fill it in the center. So that helps to fill that middle part out. And then, of course, when we put the mesh and everything on, that's going to help fill it in some more too. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with this. I'm going to get him out of the way. I don't want to put him over there because I'm afraid I'm going to hit. Now that my controls are over there, I'm afraid I'm going to hit that and shut the live off. So if y'all disappear, that's why. So how's everybody doing tonight? How's your week going? I know it's been a crazy couple of days, but we're going to get through. All right. Again, these are cut at 20 inches. This is fabric mesh. It came from Hobby Lobby. Hey, Josh. And I like theirs. It doesn't have that plastic in it, like the one that you get online. And I like this one a little bit better because it doesn't have that in it. But then I like fabric mesh anyway, so. All right, so we're just going to pick random spots. And this is what I do when I do one of these evergreens. I start on one side, and I'm going to do the bottom first. And I'm just going to pick a spot and put a piece in, and I'm going to take 2 branches, and I'm going to wrap it around it. Those are my ties to hold it in. So instead of using pipe cleaners, we're using the branches. I'm going to fluff this out. I'll show you what I'm doing. Did you get the wreath? Where did you get the wreath? The wreath base came from Hobby Lobby. All right, so there's what I did with that, so you can see that. All right, then I'm going to go to the opposite side, and I'm going to do it again. Oh, that's my tie. All right, so then when I get them on that side, then I'm going to do them on the other side. So we're going to do like a crisscross. And I fold the edge under. All right, I got to take these off. My hands are cold, so my rings want to come off. Yes, it is cold here. Well, it's cold in the house. I don't know why. I had the heater on earlier, but it was only 70 out today, which is really actually kind of nice. But in the house, it's like 60 something. All right, once I get this side done, I'll do the same thing. I'll go over to the opposite side, and I'll do that. And because you don't have the pipe cleaners and that to tell you, you know, where they all go, this is going to help me fill in, because now that I have basically my 4 corners, I can fill in between. And that'll give me my 10 on bottom and 8 on top. I'm going to do exactly like I would do as if I were doing a regular mesh wreath. Welcome, Omega Citrus Springs, Florida. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And if you're watching and you don't want to say hello and you just want to watch quietly, all you got to do is give us a thumbs up. So now that we have the 4 corners, we're just going to fill in between. So the attachment that I'm using tonight came from Santa Marta Designs. Check out her Etsy. She has other wreath attachments as well. She also made the reindeer one that I did, the buffalo plaid reindeer I did a couple weeks ago. So there's our little snowman that she made for us. I'm going to leave him right there. See how long he stays. He's going to have a conversation with y'all. He's going to watch you. He's going to make sure y'all behave. He is cute. He's adorable. And she also sells the patterns too if you want that instead of... I'm spacing these out a little bit further because we're only doing 8 on the top. So let's see, if I do 1 there, let me do it this way. It'll make it easier for me to keep track. All right, we've got 2 more to put in and we'll be done with this. The mesh is cut at 20 inches. I gotta count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thought I only had one more to do, but I guess I got 2.
There's
All right, this is the last one. It looks like it's got snow on the coming off of the ends of it, but it's from the fat material. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miscount. I did have 2 pieces left, but I knew I was going to. But I don't see any place where I need to fill in, so I guess we're good. So there's our base. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and put the ribbons in. And again, if you just joined me, we have this black and white check. We're doing a little black and white and red theme here. We have the snowman with the black and white check scarf. And that's why I was thinking about putting the cardinal in, because he's got a little cardinal in his hand there. So I was thinking about that. And then we're going to use this red for a little bit of a pop. And we're going to do some cheater bows with that. So first we're going to put these in. These are the only ones I'm using. I did not use another set, mainly because I didn't like any of the ones I had that would go with it. So, all right, so these are cut at 14 inches. Both of them are cut at 14 inches. We're going to pinch them in the center, and then we're going to give them a little lift, make them look like little birds. And then I like to give them a bend towards me. And then we're going to go right back into where we put that mesh, and we're going to put the ribbons in there. You using black and white and red? And then we want to spread those out. And then I'm going to take the red, and we're going to put one of these in every other one for now. If I can get one in my hand. This is kind of like a little... So these are cut at 18. This is not listed yet. I didn't have a chance to get it listed. I should have, and I didn't. Got stuff down here. I need to move it. All right, so these are cut at 18 inches, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them in half, and I'm going to overlap just a little bit. Let me move this so you can see what I'm doing. Taking it, folding it in, and this is a real shiny, it's not a satin, but it's almost like a metallic. I'm going to fold them over each other, and then I'm going to pinch them right in the center. So there's no tails on these. And then I'm going to put them in right on top of my ribbons. Make sure I got the right side. And let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think I like that. I wasn't sure if I was going to. So that's what it looks like. All right.
Yeah,
So I'm taking these, again, they're cut at 14 inches, folding them in half, getting my center. So I'm not putting the red ones in every one right now. I'm just doing every other for the moment. If I think I need to go back, then I'll do it. But I'm doing every other because I have some other things here I wanted to put in. All right, so there's our bottom. See how that looks with the bows in every other one. Now we're just going to jump up top here, finish them off. So if you just joined, I'm using this Snowman ribbon here along with this black and white plaid. This is our snowman that we're using tonight. That came from Santa Marta Designs. She has other wreath embellishments on her page as well. And she also sells the pattern so you can make your own snowman if you want. So if you can sew, unlike me, I can barely sew a straight line. All right, I'll put a red one in here. Hello, thank you for joining me tonight, guys. I really do appreciate y'all being here. We are live every Wednesday right here at 8 p.m. Eastern on this page. And then on Friday, normally about 2:30, I go live on my page in the afternoon and do a live. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this Friday. If I do, it's going to be earlier because hubby and I are going to go away and do some stuff this weekend. For a change, I have plans on the weekend. What do you know? Usually I'm not doing anything except cleaning. I'm always cleaning the craft room. I do appreciate y'all being here, though. Thank you. And for sharing and for spending the evening with me. We usually do a little virtual drinking. So if you have a drink you'd like, just name it. My daughter usually pops in and does that for us when she can. I haven't seen her on tonight. Mr. Bob is doing some online courses that he needs for his job. So he's doing that. All right, there's our top. Let's do the snowman. How about that? Let's do the snowman. All right, I'm going to use. Do I want to use? I'm going to use white. I have my glue pot on just in case I need it. All right, so when she makes these little loops right here on the side for you to stick your wires or your pipe cleaners in, which I like that. A lot of people do not do that when they make their embellishments, and I love that. I know, I like that pop of red too. All right, so we're going to put these on, and I'm going to give them a little twist. Another thing that I like is that she sews this little pocket in the back for his branches, the arms. I'll turn them around and show you in a second here. Exactly. So see on the back, she's got this little V right here, and that's where the branches are sewn in. Isn't that cute? I love it. But I really like these. No, she does not spare any expense. Okay, so let's go. I usually put everything on the right side. I'm going to have to fold or push these branches down because they're going to make them stick up if I don't. I think I'm going to put them over here. I don't know. It's hard for me because I usually put everything on the right hand side. I like to start over there. But I'm thinking that I might put him on the left. Oh, that's good. She said that she puts the pockets in case the branches break. That way they're easier to just take them out and swap them out for new ones, guys. That's smart. I wouldn't have thought of that. On it. The pine base is 24 inches. It's from Hobby Lobby. I might have to adjust him later, but we'll leave it for now. I love this material that you use, Kathy. I just love that. All right, so there's our snowman. Oh, you couldn't pay me to drive through Atlanta. No, that's like driving in New York City. You ain't, nope, not gonna happen. My husband and I did that one time, the very first time we went up to New York City. Oh my God. We decided to drive. Big mistake. Big. Huge. I had just had my car painted. I had a little Pontiac Grand Am. I had just had it painted. Oops, I forgot to cut my zip tie. And, oh, Lord have mercy. We drove through the city at like high noon, worst possible time. And the cars were so close, I could reach my hand out the window and touch the person in the car next to me. That's how close the cars were. I had a major panic attack. We had to leave the city because I just couldn't do it. We went over to New Jersey by the water and sat there for a while so I could calm down. And I wasn't even driving, I was a passenger. Today is not my day, is it? So yeah, we had to get the heck out of the city. Couldn't see anything, couldn't do anything because of my meltdown. First time I'd ever had a panic attack in my life. And then we went over to New Jersey and sat over by the water for a while. And then we went back later on that evening. We'll just make it work. We went back later on that evening and we got to see the, I was going to say Eiffel Tower, you guys. We got to see the, Empire State Building. We went up in that. That took forever, so that took our whole night. You know, waiting in line and doing that. That was the only thing we got to see. We decided the heck with it, and we said, let's just go, and we decided to go to Atlantic City and spend the rest of our vacation there. Oh, come on. There it goes. Don't want to pull it too tight because I don't want it to look smushed in the middle or sunken in the middle. Now that I've flattened out my bow here. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't think my husband would ever take me back to New York City after that. And he didn't until like probably 15, 20 years later. We went on a cruise and we left out of one of the ports there in New York. And we spent a couple of days in the city before and after our cruise. That was part of our 30th anniversary. So our 40th is coming up in 22. And I want to go to Hawaii. Because I've never been there. I never really wanted to go. But now all of a sudden I do, so. Alright, there's our bow. I'll have to adjust that a little more. Alright. Got those two on there, and now we're going to put some snowballs on. I don't think I'm going to use that sign, guys. Yep. I wasn't originally planning to, so I don't think I'm going to. Alright, we're going to put some snowballs on. Yeah, my sister's been to Hawaii too. We have a friend that lives over there. Well, he's not there right now, but yeah, I have my Christmas kits still available. You can see the sign. Where is it? Over here, over my shoulder in the background. There's the kit that I put together on Friday's live. I can show you what comes in the kit real quick while we're... This is my last kit for the year. So you get this Christmas kit. You're going to get your 14-inch wreath frame. You get all your stems. These are available in my shop right now. I just debuted it last Wednesday, and then I did the wreath on my Friday live. You get this Merry Christmas sign. It's got a lot of the fun Christmas colors. It's got the emerald green, the lime green, the red, the white. They're all glittered. So you get that sign. This is a 12.5 by 8 sign, wooden sign. You get a lot of stuff in this kit. Then you're going to get your ribbons. You're going to get the red Snowflake ribbon, 1.5 inch. You get 5 yards of each. You're going to get 5 yards of the green Snowflake. You get 5 yards of the Christmas trees. You get 5 yards of the Santa Claus. You're also going to get 2 10-yard rolls of metallic mesh. This is a really nice quality mesh. It's a multi-wide foil mesh, stripe mesh. 2 rolls, 10 yards of that. You're getting 2 packs of tubing, 12 yards each, red and lime green. Ooh. And then you're getting, sorry, metal container. You're getting all these little ornaments. I added a couple of extra, the red and green, because when I did the kit, I had this one put in there too. It's a red, green, and gold. And I didn't like the way it came out. So instead of taking it out of the kit, I just added in some other ones so that you can use those instead. And then you get 3 snowflake ornaments, 2 red and 1 white. So you get those. So that's everything that comes in the kit. Of course, you get the instructions, written instructions. And then I also already did the live on Friday, so that's available on my Facebook page. And it'll be available on YouTube tomorrow or Friday. I was trying to edit videos today. And then here's what it looks like completed. So that's what the wreath looks like once you finish it. So there's that. And the kit is $48 plus shipping, so you get a lot of stuff in that kit. That's probably one of the biggest ones I've done. All right. So we've got these little snowballs. I got these from Hobby Lobby as well. I'm going to use my metal needle tonight, but I do have these plastic needles that help you put your sign and embellishments on your wreath. You get 3 in a pack. They're $5.50. That includes your shipping. And those are available at wreathdecorbydawn.com along with the kit. And I also have a sign and ribbon kit for Christmas. It's a gingerbread. Well, where's my wire cutters? Thank you. Thanks, guys. So I'm just going to do about 12 inches of wire. I'm using 26 gauge silver wire. Oh, no, that was 3. But I also have a sign and ribbon set. What did I do with that? Oh, right here. So you get this sign. These were left over from a sign or a gingerbread kit I did. I had a choice of signs, and the other sign sold more than this, so I put this together with some ribbons. So you get this wooden sign that says fresh baked cookies, and then you get 5 yards of candy striped ribbon, 5 yards of gingerbread ribbon, and 3 yards of candy cane ribbon. And those are $19 plus shipping for that set. And again, that's available at wreathdecorbydawn.com. All right, so we're going to take the snowball. Feels weird on the inside. It's got glitter all over it too, and I'm getting it everywhere. All right, so I'm going to take my wire and I'm going to put it in my metal needle. This is just one of those long yarn needles, upholstery needle, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to go right in through. Let me see, I don't need that much material. It's really easy to go through them. I just want to make sure I have enough material that's going to hold this on. Thank you. Yeah, I like putting the kits together. I think it's fun. All right, so I'm going to twist my wire so that stays on there. And then I'm just going to take this, and let's use one of my plastic needles here. They come in nice bright colors that makes it easy to see when you're trying to get through your mesh and that. So I'm going to put the wires through. It's got the nice big eye on it. Put that on there. Pinch it, and then we're going to go right down next to the tie that I used, and then pull that. And see how quick and easy it goes in there? And then just pull that out. And then I can tie this off to the frame. Always tie your embellishments off to your frame, not to your mesh, not to your ties. No matter what kind of wreath frame you're using, make sure you tie it off to your frame. And if y'all are new to my page and you'd like to get notified when I go live, I do have an email list that you can join. And if you type in the word email, I will send you the link after my live. I'm just trying to get this wire around the frame here. It won't go. Okay, so there's one. Put another one over here on his side, and then we'll put one at the bottom. I'm going to make sure I'm catching material when I do this so that it's not going to pull it out. So you don't want to pull them too tight, but you want to get them on there nice and snug. So we've got our 3 little snowballs. I will go back and fix those wires on the back later. We don't need to do it right this minute. Let me get his little scarf going the right direction there. What did I forget? Did I forget anything? All right, so I have these little red berries. I was thinking we'd put these in. I also have these little red leaves, glittered leaves that I can poke in here as well. Can put those in different places for some more pops of red. This one right here I probably didn't need because he's on top of it, but I'm going to leave it anyway. The snowballs came from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, the snowman came from Santa Marta Designs and the snowballs came from Hobby Lobby. Alright, so I want to decorate my bow as well. I don't know if I'm not gluing these yet. I just want to look and see. Cut this one down just a little bit. Thank you. There. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I like that. Get some glue on there, and I'm going right in between my loops and gluing that in. Make sure it adheres to those loops. No, they don't. He is gorgeous. Oops, didn't mean to stick my finger in the glue. Thankfully, it's my glue pot, so it's not going to hurt. Alright, so I'm just going to pop in a couple of these here and there, not any specific pattern. And make sure that you're gluing to the evergreen because that will adhere really nicely to that. So I'm just going to pop in a couple, not too many. I'm not going to overload it. But it also uses up some of this extra that I had left over from my other. Alright, I think I'm going to add one more. Alright, there's one piece left right here. We're going to go ahead and finish it off. Alright, so we have an empty spot right here above his head. So let's stick this one in here, right in that evergreen. So you got that pop of red right there. So there we go. What do y'all think? I think y'all need to go and get you one of these snowmen and make one of these wreaths. That's what I think. I love it. Thank you so much, Kathy. He is adorable. Alright, so you can get any of those kits in my shop, wreathdecorbydawn.com. You can get the needles. I'm telling you guys, you need these for putting your bows, your attachments, and all that on. You really need them. They help so much. They're a bestseller in my shop, so I'm not the only one who thinks that they are the bomb. Everyone has been getting those. So check them out. I promise you, you won't regret it. You will be thankful that you did. I might add some of these berries later. I don't know. I'll have to look at it once I get it set up and I can see it from the front myself. But I love him. Oh, he is so adorable. Friday. He's gonna. Oh, I love it. He is so cute. And look at that, his little snowflake. Oh, you know what? That's what we forgot. Doggone it. You guys didn't remind me about the snowflakes. Let's add them in real quick. I'm just going to dip these in glue. Let me see where I want to add them first. Right here. I'm going to put one right here. So I'm just going to dip that end in glue. Right there. And we're going to go right in to the evergreen part, the stem. because it's going to adhere to that really well. I'm telling you, evergreens are the best because everything glues to it really well. So there's that one. Let's do one up here behind this red. How about that? Maybe that's too much. I don't know. Too much with the snowball. How about we put one in the bow? Let me see. I gotta look at that. That might work. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you all see it? Good night. Alright, so I want to put one up top and then I'm going to put one down there at the bottom and then we'll be done. But I really wanted to, I don't know, I kind of like it here. Behind that, but it covers it up. Alright, I might have to look at this later. I might have to look at this and see where I want to go with it. Don't want it to flatten out my bow. There we go. That'll work. And then I'm putting one right down here at the bottom. And then we're done. Sorry about that. I could have added them after, but y'all didn't want to leave yet, did you? Alright, there we go. It's just going to hang out down there with that one. Now I think we're done. Alright guys, so that is it. Again, the snowman came from Santa Marta Designs. Go check out her Etsy store. She's got lots of embellishments in her shop. As well as the snowman. She also sells the pattern for it as well. And everything else came from Hobby Lobby and Craft Outlet. So there we go, guys. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for spending your Wednesday night with me as always. I will be back on hopefully on Friday. I'm not positive about that yet, but normally I'm on at 2:30. If I do go, it'll be earlier. Just because I have plans for the weekend. So, but just so y'all know, if you're looking for me on Friday and you can't find me, that'll be why. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you, Susan, for helping out. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a very safe weekend, okay? I will see you all, if not Friday, I will see you next Wednesday right here at 8 p.m. Eastern.